Alright guys, here we are back on NR2003, and today we have a very exciting video. We're taking a look at the ICR mod that was very recently released, and I don't think I'm over-exaggerating when I say that this mod changes NR2003 forever. It is quite the achievement, to say the least. First of all, we're going to jump into the opponent manager here. A big draw of this mod, in my opinion, is the customizability, and that the possibilities are endless for painters, modders, and anybody who runs like fantasy leagues, offline sort of thing. Because first and foremost, you have templates for all sorts of different manufacturers here. We have Pontiac, Toyota, Mitsubishi, was that Acura, Peugeot, Chevy, Honda, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, Saturn. What else do we got here? Dodge, BMW, Tesla, Infiniti, Audi, Mercedes. It's just crazy the amount of options you have and these schemes that are very clean, and you can add logos to them if you want to mess with these or if you want to create your own. There's lots of good stuff in here in terms of that, and I'm very excited to see what people come up with. It's not really my jam to do that sort of thing, but the offline league, the simulation, that sort of stuff, I think will thrive with this mod. But that is not all this mod has. It actually has some very cool things behind the wheels. So we're going to jump into a 5-lap race at Pocono and see what we can do. So we'll jump into the car here and I will show you a few features. First and foremost, in the cockpit, we have a nice side mirror, a nice main mirror at the center of the dash. This is good stuff here. They work very well. The side mirror is actually really nice. I like how it's positioned. And yeah, there's also an option to color your gauges. So we have gone for the nice pink gauges here in front of me. We have a very cool sort of digital rev display. And in the bottom right, a damage indicator. It doesn't go for like every single piece, but basically if you take enough damage, it starts to flash yellow, and then if you're out, it'll turn red. And then as we get the green here, we will address the big elephant here, the driver display indicator that pops up above cars when you get close to them. This is revolutionary. This is not something I ever thought I would see in NR2003, and I mean, you can apparently customize these so they can look like whatever you want. You could do like an ally or rival system with it. You could put rival on there. You could put, if somebody's in the playoffs, you could make a little indicator. You could color it a certain color. I mean, it is just something that is on a whole nother level and changes this game in a huge way. And we'll actually try and make some progress here. I didn't manage to get any practice in, just kind of threw the fast setup on it and jumped straight in. So try not to embarrass myself too much with the driving, but it is actually very interesting. There are a few options with this driver display indicator. You can turn it off if you want to. There's also a replay mode version, which I will show off, that kind of makes them stand out a bit more and makes it so they're always on. So you can kind of do a broadcast style where it's pointing down at the drivers at all times, so you always know where everybody is. And I think this is very nice because I don't have to look down at the bottom right if I forget somebody's name, or if I forget who's in what paint scheme. So I can already tell it's Edgewater up there. I don't even need to look at the bottom right of the screen. We'll actually try and focus up here through turn 3 as we're in a bit of a tight situation. Able to clear ourselves up into like 39th. And this is also very cool when you have to shift up. You get these red lights at you. And it flashes. I mean, it just looks so modern. I think that's the thing that really sells it for me. The cockpit is absolutely incredible. And now we're going to pass a Saturn Astra on the inside. Never thought I'd say that. What else we got in here? I think a Dodge Charger up there. Is that a Mr. Merc? A Mercedes CLA. Okay. Very nice. And yeah, the things that excite me with this, I mean, obviously we have very cool car set, you know, awesome cockpit here, but just, you know, the possibilities. I mean, I sure hope we see cup car sets because that would really, you know, be fun for me. But this, you know, this is going to open it up for fantasy car sets, fantasy series, that sort of thing. It's unbelievable what we have here. And with 2 to go, we're going to try and see it through. I think we got a Maca up here. No, that's a Honda Accord. Quite the difference. Making some passes here. I'm throwing it down into third on every corner. I see this last wheel position here. It's kind of interesting. I think what I was reading is that it kind of averages out what the other drivers are doing in the turns that you're in. So you can see what other people's inputs are like as you go through the turn. Or it's your own inputs. I'm not exactly sure how that works completely, but probably if I actually researched properly, I would find out. And yeah, we're passing a rookie here. Nice Exide paint scheme. One thing about these cars, man, is they are tall boys. They got that rear spoiler going on. Actually, see here if we put the rest of the car, I can't see a damn thing out of the back of this car. So definitely running with the no cockpit in my rear view mirror for sure. But it looks like we're gonna come home maybe 32nd here on the white flag, but I think we'll actually try and give the damage meter a bit of a test here. So as we come off turn 3 for the last time, we're gonna dive it down here and we're gonna do what everybody doesn't want to see. Oh, big hitter. Actually went backwards. Unbelievable. Hey, what's up, man? You doing all right? Wait, where'd you go? Well, yeah.
Disqualified for reckless driving.
How'd I get disqualified right there?
There's the checkered flag.
But yeah, you see in the bottom right.
We'll get 'em
Okay,
next
I
time.
understand.
You blew the engine.
Yes, I blew the engine. Are you done talking? In
Looks
the
like
bottom.
we're bent up on the back end. Looks like you're leaking some fluid. You're smoking out there.
So in the bottom right, you see there's actually a damage meter, and it's red. I got critical damage. I believe it also has yellow. I'm not sure what it says. I think it might be like minor damage or moderate. But yes, so that's it for the driving portion of this. I'm actually going to jump into replay mode and throw on the replay driver display indicator. We'll take a look at that real quick, but I do need to exit NR2003 to do so, so we'll be right back. Alright, so we're going to take a quick look here at the driver display indicator in replay mode. As you can see, we've got these awesome sort of NASCAR broadcast-like points down to every driver. And you can have it where it displays all the driver at once, or it's kind of dynamic and only shows the drivers when they're close. This is very awesome. Like my big kind of vision for this is that it just got a lot more appealing to be a driver in somebody's fantasy offline league or whatever, because you're gonna see your name, you know, on the screen popping up if you're at the front of the pack for everybody to see. So yeah, get in my league. It's gonna cost you $50 now. Because no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is very awesome. The mod, you know, makers have said that changes and improvements are going to be coming even after release. There's going to be a link in that down in the description, of course, to this mod, and you should go ahead and check out the Armory Digital YouTube channel as well. They have lots of good tutorials there. Read the README files if you need help with anything. There's something that helped me out a lot that I couldn't figure out. It was the names weren't actually working with this. It turns out I needed to change a setting in my .ini for something. So yeah, this is just a little sneak preview of the ICR mod. It is now released, so if you want to try it out for yourself, I highly recommend it. Many exciting things to come with this mod for sure. So I do appreciate you guys for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you in the next race.